Which place has the best food in all of Japan? Well, if you were to put a gun to my head, don't actually do it, bloody hell. If you were to put a gun to my head and ask, the answer would be Hokkaido, right here, has the best food in Japan. And I want to go there right now and eat it all. And I want to do it with the two people that made me a super hit song, top 14 iTunes hit, Natsuki and Joseph. This trip will be a thank you to them both, and also because I owe them the money from the song. But how much did our chart-topping iTunes single make? And what are the top 5 dishes in Hokkaido? Well, it's time to reveal all as we wrap up warm and go on one last epic journey of 2021. Stop doing that, I'll give you the money. A lot of people say I don't get up in the morning early enough and that I'm lazy. Well, I am up in the morning because look, it's 11:54. The proof is right there, Sapporo Tower. I'm not lazy, it's still the morning. But good morning guys and welcome to Sapporo. We're in Odori Park right now. This is the park where they have the Snow Festival every February. And we're about to begin a 3-day road trip across Hokkaido. We're going to taste some delicious food and we're going to see some beautiful scenery and maybe kill Natsuki and Joey along the way as well. And one of them is actually waiting for us. The top of Sapporo Tower. Who could it be? Let's find out. It's Joey, isn't it? It's definitely Joey. Well, hello there, Mr. Animation Man.
Hello, Christopher Broad.
We saw you from down the ground waving.
Oh, really?
It was quite a powerful moment. The highlight of the year, seeing Joey wave from a 100-metre tower. What do you think though? Your first time in Sapporo, right?
It is my first time in Sapporo. I've been to Hokkaido about 3 or 4 times.
Right.
But I've never actually stayed in Sapporo and explored it.
Fantastic. And of course, most of this video won't be in Sapporo at all. So,
great.
Poor Joey. His dreams of exploring Sapporo ripped up in tatters already. Still, maybe Natsuki can cheer him up as we go down to meet him in the streets below and grab our first dish of the trip and a much needed lunch.
Welcome to Sapporo, Natsuki. He's already got his cigarette.
Yeah, third time.
Third time together? It is, isn't it? Yeah, Natsuki and I made 3 videos here. Always together in Sapporo, but we are leaving Sapporo shortly. What do you want to do for lunch first, Natsuki?
Fantastic food.
Fantastic food.
Yeah.
Well, there is a seafood market, Nijo Market, one of the most famous markets in Hokkaido, is just up here.
Fish market.
Do you want some fish?
I don't like fish.
Brilliant. Well, we're going there anyway, so we've got no choice.
And so, in search of our first dish, we seek refuge from the cold in the absolute labyrinth that is Nijo Market. It's our first time inside the market, and it's not long before some delicious-looking plastic food entices us into a restaurant.
These are amazing. These are fake foods, right? But they, from a distance, even up close actually, these are the most realistic food samples I've ever seen.
Why? Why me?
Because we're friends. You're going to buy me lunch.
Oh yeah.
You never buy me lunch.
Of course.
Ryotaro dattara. If it was Ryotaro, he'd buy me lunch. Congratulations, Natsuki.
Congratulations. Oh.
Yeah. Real, authentic Hokkaido seafood. We've got scallops covered in butter.
It's the biggest scallop I've ever seen in my life.
It's huge, isn't it? It smells incredible.
Yeah.
What have you got?
Fresh paradise in Hokkaido.
Fresh paradise.
Fresh paradise.
And tuna, crab, wasabi. Beautiful lemon.
So usually with this kaisendon, this sort of tuna seafood bowl, you put the soy sauce over the fish, over the top, right? So you sort of pour it like that.
Soy sauce bowl.
Although surely you put this in.
Yeah, put that. You're gonna put the whole thing in? Jesus.
You got some soy sauce?
Give me sauce. Quick, give me sauce.
That's Natsuki's new song that he's just made up.
Give me sauce. Give me sauce.
We have to write that.
Today we're going to stay in a log cabin.
Log cabin.
Log cabin.
Okay.
The log cabin dance.
Look.
Not rock
cabin.
Rock cabin just up there. Log cabin. Rock cabin.
Rock cabin.
It will be when Natsuki's there.
Oh yeah, rock cabin.
With his very sauce song.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
After our somewhat disorientating lunch comprised of seafood and karaoke, we hit the road and leave Sapporo behind as we drive 2 hours south to Lake Toya, to the warmth of our cosy rock cabin. For what might seem like a relatively peaceful and picturesque setting, Lake Toya harbours a dark secret. The entire lake lies in the shadow of Mount Usu, an active stratovolcano, which had a major eruption in 1977, causing the locals to abandon their homes around the shores of the lake. One such reminder of the destruction is this huge collapsed hospital, ominously left to quietly decay over the last 40 years, and serve as a warning to future generations.
Wow, that's pretty damn cool.
I feel like if I just shout loud enough, the whole thing would just come crumbling down.
Like Skyrim.
It's like, bap, and then just
Skyrim.
It's Foster Door.
So on August the 7th, 1977, the volcano behind this building, Mount Usu, actually erupted, and many buildings along the lake were abandoned, and people had to kind of flee really quickly. Fortunately, the 230 patients in this hospital were able to be evacuated, and there were no casualties, and nobody lost their lives. I mean, just look at that. It's incredible when you look at it and you think that people got out there alive, given that the building itself is completely and utterly just collapsed. Like, this is a 2-story building. The first story is gone, buried, but at least it's a success story about an evacuation that went pretty damn well. The top Google review for this place says, "Shock experience with your eye, can see the real stuff. Have to drive there by yourself." And that's not a translation, that's just something somebody's written.
Having taken in a shock experience with our eye, we're all freezing to death. Unfortunately, here on the shores of Lake Toya, we find a restaurant serving up the quintessential Hokkaido winter dish.
So, one of the dishes you need to get when you come to Hokkaido is soup curry.
So famous.
It's very famous. When I think of Hokkaido, soup curry is one of the first things that springs to mind.
Yeah.
Like, you really can't get it anywhere else in Japan, apart from a few specialist shops.
I found one place in Tokyo.
One place.
Yeah, that's it though.
This is the real deal.
This is the real deal, yeah.
I've had soup curry probably like 3 or 4 times whenever I come to Hokkaido, but this is the most picturesque,
Yeah.
beautiful looking soup curry I've ever seen. So what did you get, Joey?
I got the 12 vegetables one with
12 vegetables.
level 3 spice.
Level 3. There's what?
20 levels.
20 levels of spice. I got level 2 because I'm a pussy. He doesn't like spicy things.
Yeah, child taste.
Child taste.
My sweet.
3. But it does go up to 20 if you want to die.
Yeah. After level 5 they put habanero in it, so God knows what level 20 is. I think it's just mustard gas they put in that.
Oh my god.
I got the chicken curry with extra side of cheese and bacon. Nice thick cuts of bacon there. What did you get, Natsuki?
My choice, chicken and extra sausage.
Extra sausage with a bone in it.
Oh, bone type.
Yeah.
Bone sausage.
I was born.
Alright, let's go. That's spicy.
Oh, that is spicy. And that's kicked to it.
I got level 2 and it's that spicy.
Level 3 has a kick to it.
A kick.
Oh.
Level 2's being like slapped in the face. Really nice though.
Yeah, really nice.
It's just the right thickness, right? A bit like a gravy sauce almost. The soup curry is a relatively recent dish. It started in the 1970s. A cafe in Sapporo came up with it. And like your standard Japanese curry, the rice is sort of kept separate. And you're supposed to take a scoop of the rice, dip it in the curry, and have it like that. And they use seasonal vegetables around Hokkaido. It's a very colourful dish. I think that's what's so nice in winter, right? When the outside is all dead and all the leaves of the trees are dead and covered in snow. It's nice to have a colourful, warm dish to keep you going. It's easy to see why it's become so popular and so ubiquitous throughout the island of Hokkaido. 1 to 10, Jay?
11.
Like 10.
He always has to go 1 or higher than the scale. What if we were to change the scale to 1 to 11? Would he still go up a level?
Yeah.
1 to 11?
12.
At last, we've cracked the secret to Natsuki's food reviewing technique. And what better way to celebrate than checking in at last into our warm, cosy and, dare I say, reasonably priced log cabin.
Okay guys, we've just arrived in front of the log house.
Yay!
We can't really see anything. There's just like an inconspicuous like door and a shovel for the snow. And it's very cold. And you can see the stars because we're in the middle of nowhere. Right now, middle of nowhere. Yeah. Ready to go in?
Something in my house.
I hope not, Natsuki. I hope not. Alright. Don't die yet. My hands are so cold I can't turn the dial. Fucking hell. Alright, here we go. Oh, technology. Good luck.
Nani good luck. Whoa! Country style.
Country style.
Country house.
Country house.
Yeah, and that's your favourite chair.
PlayStation?
Getting greedy now, Nats. You're getting greedy.
It's a surprisingly spacious log cabin set across 2 floors, with a big double bed for Joey, a private bedroom for myself, and even a special room just for Natsuki.
Wait.
Natsuki, your bedroom.
Oh, nice house.
For you.
Oh,
You can sleep in there.
like a dog room.
Like a dog room. So how much do you think this place was one night? Ippaku.
This, you're mine.
Ichiman, Nisem. $120, 85 pounds. It's very good value for money.
一人
Everybody.
一泊1万2000円。
Crazy.
cheap.
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 There are few landscapes in Hokkaido more visually striking than the Jigokudani Valley, literally Hell's Valley, with streams of sulphur and plumes of hot steam spilling out onto the Earth's surface. But not to waste all of that hot water, the locals built the town of Noboritbetsu, one of Japan's best loved hot spring towns, right on top of it. It's just 1 hour east of Lake Toya, and today I've used the savings from last night's cheap log cabin to book us a room at one of the town's top traditional inns, complete with our very own private hot spring. But first things first, we need to find ourselves some food and wander down into Hell's Valley. And Natsuki and Joey have dressed up like the demons that are said to guard over the town, although personally, I find Natsuki's interpretation far more frightening than the actual demons themselves.
I'm devil, red hot devil, red hot devil. Laugh.
Oh my god, look at that. That really does look like hell. It's like something you'd see on Mars.
So this is the Jigokudani Hell's Valley, 24 acres, created by an eruption 20,000 years ago. Although if this is hell, it's actually rather beautiful. But it's really an assault on the senses. It's got this sort of metallic taste in the air because the air is filled with that sulfuric gas that's pumping out. You've got the sound of the spring, you've got the sound of the steam pumping out. It really is a beautiful place, and if it wasn't for this seismic, hellish landscape, there wouldn't be the wonderful hot spring town of Noboritbetsu. So I highly recommend coming here and check it out. There's nowhere else in Japan quite like it. Well, there's a few others, but this is the best.
Just as the weather takes a turn for the worse, we seek shelter inside a ramen shop, serving up authentic Hokkaido Miso ramen, our third dish of the trip.
So we just ordered Hokkaido Ramen. Natsuki and Joey have already got beer, so that's great. I can't drink because I'm driving, of course, but look at this beautiful dollop of butter on
nice.
top there, and corn. So these are two of the main key characteristics of Hokkaido ramen. You often get corn with it, famous in Hokkaido,
あと
and butter. Dairy is quite a big thing here.
Hokkaido ramen is soy sauce? No, only miso.
It's true. I've broken the cardinal rule. I've got shoyu because I love soy sauce, right?
Sapporo ramen.
You need to get miso if you want the true Hokkaido ramen experience.
So,
What about the noodles, Natsuki?
noodles, maybe usually もう少し fat, but this short
Thin. So the noodles are thinner and a little bit curly.
でちょっとこうカーリー、そうそうそう、
curly,
カーリ
curly.
ー
It's a bit sort of chewy.
chewy.
Got sort of bounciness
そうそう
to
そう
it.
bounce.
It's nice, it absorbs the flavour, right? The soup, the broth is amazing with the butter in it. Oh, that fresh buttery taste in the ramen. Oh, so good.
Nice pork.
Juicy braised pork as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fatty.
bloody good.
Rubbish.
You know, in winter, you can't beat a bowl of ramen. I know we had curry yesterday, soup curry, but ramen's still the king.
Ramen in winter season. Please,
It's like he's begging for his life.
everybody, please.
Like he's begging for his life. Please, please.
Please.
At last, out of the cold and into our traditional inn, Natsuki can finally have some much-earned time alone, relaxing in the comfort of his very own private hot spring. Lucky Natsuki.
Good bus. Good relax time. Good weather. But why fucking everybody in bus?
Not much room in here, is there?
We're enjoying the bath together, Natsuki.
Join me. Everybody, friendship.
Only one bath. What a good friend I am.
Oh,
Yeah, beer and a bath. Yay. So the reason we're here for this trip is to celebrate Too Much Volcano, a top 14 iTunes hit.
Yay!
Congratulations!
So I thought I'd reveal how much money Too Much Volcano made, so we can split it 3 ways.
Oh yeah, I forgot you still owe us.
Stelly money.
How much volcano?
How much Volcano? Well, what do you think? What do you think? So top 14 on iTunes singles chart.
Maybe
How much money?
$100.
$100?
$100.
Nah, more than that.
More than that.
Maybe like $1,000.
Too Much Volcano on iTunes and Spotify. It made $2,212.49.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
You send on it.
That's pretty good.
Don't be so disappointed.
だからこれなので、シャンパンだったの。
Yeah.
Bigger than one.
We're going
Yeah,
for
if it
beer.
was $10,000, it'd be champagne.
So you get $500 each.
Yay!
Yeah, $500 each.
Wait, what? No.
Anyway,
After our not so relaxing soak in the bath, our Kaiseki dinner is waiting downstairs for us. And the star of the show is the local Shiraoi Wagyu beef, which we get to cook on our own little grill. Charming.
Shiraoi-gyu.
this is it. Shiraoi-gyu
#1 famous in Hokkaido. Best beef.
on the hot plate.
Ooh.
Oh man, that's going to cook fast. What's good idea?
Oh, it's gonna eat this.
That's the trouble with these ryokans. They give you the best beef you'll ever have, but it's always in such small quantities that.
Yeah, is there
Please
any
want some
time
more.
where I can like just like order extra of
Yes,
these?
you must then. See you must then. Do it again.
2 more of these.
Extra Shiraoi beef.
Oh, it smells so buttery and rich.
Oh, Wagyu deli.
Now that
My God, that is juicy.
is succulent.
Oh my God.
Why did they only give you 2
He
slices?
just put all the wasabi in his mouth. Get the ambulance ready. Oh no.
I mean, oh my god, it was
We broke Natsuki.
I think he broke himself.
He broke himself. He did.
My mouth broken.
One of the best things about driving through the Japanese countryside is there's always a surprise around every corner. And on our last day of our road trip, we go in search of our final dish, when something big and bizarre along the side of the road certainly grabs our attention.
What is that? There's a giant tuna and a bear on the roof.
Wow! Big hip! Bear's hip! Big! Yaba! What does he eat every day?
Salmon.
Oh, salmon! Next to salmon! Oh! Side by side. Nice dental.
He does have nice dental. To be fair, it's a bloody big bear. We just saw it out the car window and we had to stop. We had to see it. I don't know how they built it. It's a Godzilla-sized bear. A reference to the Hokkaido brown bear, which you can only get in Hokkaido, unfortunately, which we haven't run into on our last few days here on the island.
The last dish of our calorific road trip is one that I've been looking forward to the last 3 days because, surprise, surprise, it's a Hokkaido original fried chicken dish. No, I'm not making it up. And yes, that is a fried chicken vending machine out the front of the restaurant. Thank you, God, you are real.
This is it.
Self machine.
A fried chicken vending machine.
This is like a dream come true, isn't it,
どうする
Chris?
all ファミチキだったら If all ファミチキ
This is incredible. This is a revelation.
Oh
Like all Family Mart stores at the moment are out of chicken, but now we have a chicken vending machine. I feel so emotionally moved. But we'll try it afterwards. We'll go in the restaurant first. This is a Zangi Chicken place, and Zangi Chicken is kind of the karaage fried chicken of Hokkaido. And we'll explain what it is inside. Let's go. Fucking hell, there's a staggering amount of chicken on this table. This is the world record for most amount of fried chicken on a table ever, but it smells so damn good.
It does.
yeah.
It's like a very garlicky soy sauce based flavor.
I mean, the batter looks so crispy. Just give that a little prod.
crispy.
Oh, it's the crispiest batter. So,
Lemon.
yep. Oh my
Use
god.
the lemon. Oh, you're doing it in a fancy way. Look at that. Oh, that's
Not that in hand.
Yeah.
So you're probably wondering what the difference is between karaage chicken and Zangi chicken. And Zangi, the chicken is marinated in sauce
before it is battered and cooked, whereas karaage chicken, they just batter it and stick it in, basically. Zangi's marinated in all sorts of things, soy sauce, garlic, right?
A couple of different spices. It changes on the recipe, but
Yeah.
it's mostly soy sauce and garlic based. Yeah.
It started becoming popular in the 1960s. A shop not too far from here, about 100 kilometres from here, in the town of Kushiro, started doing it. You really don't find this outside of Hokkaido. You've never had it, right?
I've never been.
Yeah.
I've never had
Never
that.
eaten.
I think I had it once.
Really?
It was very, very good because the chicken has a lot more flavour than karaage chicken, and the batter is extremely crispy.
Apparently, the best way to eat it as well is you put a little bit of sauce on it on top of that.
Here we go.
Yeah.
On the sauce?
Special sauce.
Oh yeah,
Gimme sauce.
It's come full circle. And we've got chicken wings here. We've got half a chicken. It looks like they've just chopped a chicken in half with a katana sword and shoved it in the deep fat fryer. Oh my
Look at the
god,
size of that.
This is crispy.
so crispy.
Nice.
Makes a mockery of KFC and Family Mart.
Karaage, maybe it's more soft. It's hard.
Yeah, so the batter is way crispier than karaage.
Oh my god, it's
chicken.
so flavorful. And you just get punched in the face with garlic and soy sauce, like way more. It's like
Nice
I
flavor.
dipped it in sauce without it being in sauce. It's really good.
Any criticism, it's a bit too big to pick up with chopsticks. Look at that. These chopsticks aren't going to make it through this meal. This might be the best fried chicken I've had ever in Japan. This is disturbingly good value as well. It's 940 yen, about $9. For this, I feel full after just one piece, let alone 5-6 pieces. But of the 6 dishes we tried on this trip, which one would you like to try? Let us know in the comments down below. We're going to finish this meal and then head to the airport. Chitose.
My favorite place in Hokkaido.
Is it?
No.
Oh,
Well, here we are, guys, at Chitose Airport, about to go home back to Tokyo, Sakata, and Sendai, respectively. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned about some new dishes. And it's time to go home. What?
No. Where's our money?
Money?
The too much volcano money.
oh, I'm at
Wasn't that the whole
volcano.
point to gather and collect the money?
How much volcano?
True. There you go. That's your money.
250 yen.
What?
I spent the rest on this trip, didn't I? Yeah. Well, hang on, wait. I made a mistake. There you go. I mean, I spent it all on this celebration trip. You know, money well spent,
Yeah.
right?
What?
Money well spent.
Good trip advisor.
There you go. Good trip advice. You had fun, didn't you?
But
I did.
lost the money.
And we'll make a bigger song next year. We'll make more money.
Yeah, we'll make the second one.
Oh,
and make the
my.
money back. All right,
Nice
I'll
idea.
Absolutely.
keep an eye on you.
More trip?
Yeah.
So, let's make second single.
Second single.
Second
Yeah.
single.
But for now, guys, as always, many thanks for watching Raw in Japan. Thanks for joining us on our trip, and I guess we'll see you next year. Have a good one.
Bye.
Got a plane to catch.
Yeah, I want to play my Dumbo. I want chicken. Give me sauce. Give me sauce.
With Natsuki and Joseph, and also because I owe them the money from the song, I've got to pay that. Oh, I've just broken the entire set.